It's Wednesday, folks. It's time to recharge your tech know-how. We've got our daily tech update, and then stay with me because I'm going to be answering a question from our listener mail right after that. One of the hottest holiday gifts this year is time travel, back almost 50 years to 1977. When we think of hot new video games, we think of today's gamers, Gen Zers to Gen Xers. But if you were 7 to 13 back in 1977, you might remember the hottest gift ever, the Atari 2600 video game system. Plug in cartridges with Missile Command, Space Invaders, and Asteroids. As a company, Atari doesn't really exist anymore, but those in charge of the name are banking on a wave of nostalgia as they once again market this famous game system. All old game cartridges work, and the new system comes with 10 popular games on a single cartridge. It's also updated with HDMI cables to work with today's screens. It's a bargain, less than $120. You could win a brand new iPhone 15 valued at $799. Enter to win right now at commando.com/win. Okay, let's spin the dial and shake things up. I'm going to be picking a question from our podcast listener inbox right now. Oh, this is a great question. Mark in Phoenix writes, "Hey, Kim, how long should a smartphone last? They are so expensive." Yeah, tell me about it. I just spent like $1,600 on the brand new iPhone 15 Pro Max. That was essentially just the iPhone 14 Pro Max I had, but anyway, we're not going to go there. The average lifespan of a smartphone is around, drumroll please, 2.5 years. It could be even less for newer devices. Some range, say, between 15 and 18 months. Yeah, that's not a lot of time. Now, the bigger brands like Apple and Samsung tend to have longer lifespans than those of smaller companies, of course. Now, average means your mileage may vary, but an iPhone, they say, should last anywhere between 4 to 8 years. Samsung, 3 to 6 years. A Google Pixel, 3 to 5 years. And if you take the Huawei or the Highway, it's 2 to 4 years. Now, if you want to see when your phone's end of life, its expiration date is, when it really is, you have to go to this website. It's endoflife.date. Once again, that's endoflife.date. The site lists the end-of-life dates and support life cycles for all kinds of devices, software. It tracks about 261 products. So what if your phone is out of life? I mean, what's the big problem with that? An outdated phone is a gold mine for hackers because they could quickly access your bank accounts, company information, health data. They can even steal your voice through audio data from phone calls, voicemails. That's why you need to keep up with the times. And speaking of, I've always wanted to do this. I want to open a grocery store just loaded with expired foods. And you know what I'm going to call it? Best Buy. Oh, that was bad. Oh, big hugs for listening. Now, if you have a tech pickle that you want me to sort out, head over to commando.com and hit that email Kim button. I sift through every single email you send my way. Now, if you want the lowdown on the digital world every single day in your inbox, head over to getkim.com and just sign up for my free daily newsletter. You're going to love it.